Takes about 5 seconds to initiate on YouTube Live. We're going live, folks. And don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. We need more likes. All right, hold on. Here we go. 1 second. I'm a bit rusty. It's my first time coming back.
A dang vacation.
Yeah, it just threw me off. Here we go. Hold on a second. Here we go. Welcome, folks. Welcome to Winning on Wednesday. My name is Juan Vides, and we're here to get to know each other. I always say people do business who they like and they trust. I'd like to introduce some of my co-hosts. Today we have Robin. How are you, Robin?
Good morning, everybody. It's good to see you all. Robin Shatskin, concierge travel agent and SEO of Winning on Wednesday. I am the social events and operations manager, and I'm very excited to see you here. And we have a little surprise guest that I'm going to introduce after we get through the next interviews.
Yes, we have a lot of people today. Judy, we have Judy Cogan, who is our sergeant of arms. How you doing, Jody?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm Judy Cogan with J. Grace Consulting. We help teams and individuals develop their leadership skills, learn how to communicate better, and improve their sales. I am pretending to be Patty this morning, so should I go ahead and read this?
Go for it. Go for it. You're doing good.
All right, great. So we want to make sure that everyone gets a wonderful experience here at Winning on Wednesday. So when you're in the chat rooms, please keep your cameras on. It's a little disconcerting to talk to a little bit of a black screen. Keep your energy high. No chomping on apples or other crunchy things, please. Stay away from the negative conversations. So no politics. No comments on my hair, and we move fast. So make sure that everybody has a chance to speak. I think we now have the timer, so keep an eye on that and make sure that we're encouraging everybody in the room to speak.
Excellent.
A couple of other little things on here. When we get to the Wednesday wow wave at the end, that's when you are to give a shout out to the people that have really gone above and beyond. It is not the time to tell us everybody that you've done a one-on-one with. Juan knows we love him, and we do, but it's also not the time to mention that again, because we really want to give people the opportunity to focus on everyone else. So make sure you invite other people. It benefits everybody as we get more and more people into Winning on Wednesday.
Thank you. And I want to also introduce our program director is going to be Amy Geffen. How you doing, Amy? You want to say a quick hello?
Good morning, Juan. Hi, everyone. Amy Geffen, Geffen Careers. I'm a career coach. I help people find the job of their dreams or just a job. I help them with writing resumes and LinkedIn profiles. I coach them through the interview process and how to negotiate a salary and compensation package. Plan your job search, overcome your fears. Contact Amy at Geffen Careers. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. And we have a special guest, right, Robin? Would you like to introduce our special guest today?
It would be my honor and my privilege. So one of the things that I would like everybody to recognize is that you can see we are officially, WOW is officially launching our new logo. So you can see that. You can, well, like here where
it went down.
You can see it. You can see it behind me. Let me move my chair.
Well, they can see it with my logo. There we go.
That's there you go. You can see it there. And you'll be seeing it on the new website and everything else. And it is my honor and my privilege to introduce to you Jan Guarino, who is the incredible talent and WOW member behind this project. Welcome, Jan. And I'd love to, a little bit of a conversation about the whole experience and how we came up with this and, where we go, where we as an organization go from here.
Well, hello. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So it was just fortuitous that Juan reached out to me at a time that I needed him. And although I had retired from graphic design 2 years ago, just before the pandemic shut everything down, not knowing we were going to be shut down, I decided to shift completely into teaching watercolors and in my art career. So I had resigned all my graphic design accounts. And then we go into pandemic and lockdown for a year and a half. And it's like, oh my God, I really need to make this work. But I took all my marketing skills and knowledge and know-how, and I just focused on marketing me as a watercolor teacher and a watercolor artist now. So, so when Juan reached out to me, I was like thrilled. Actually, I reached out to you, Juan, first, and it turned out that we both kind of needed each other. And one thing was to design a logo for this new venture that Juan was doing, this Winning on Wednesday. And so I had the great pleasure of being asked to design it. And I had designed a logo in a few years. And the great pleasure of working with Robin, who is a rock star in my book. Her know-how and knowledge of an understanding of what was needed to get me to do this, and my knowledge and experience of knowing what questions to ask to get what I needed to create this design was unprecedented. It was just fantastic. So, so it just,
some of the logos that she designed, just to give you, for instance, I'm sorry to put this out there, Jan, but you got to give it the artist credit. She has designed a lot of well-known, logos. So I had the pleasure. Thank you so much, Jan, for doing this. This is phenomenal, Jan.
I'm so glad it worked out. Yeah, it was just, it was a love fest that started with you, Juan, and then a double love fest with Robin and working with her. And literally this happened in under a week, right, Robin? We spoke and we talked about it and we worked, and then I get visions and sort of intuitively start working based on our conversations and from the knowledge that I have from designing logos for 45 years. Yes, 45 years. I was at one point, I coined phrase, I did so many logos, and what Juan was showing you is a fraction of them. I was known as the logo goddess.
So yeah, it's amazing. And the, working, it's been one of the most amazing things that has happened in WOW.
More stories.
Has been the stories.
And another story, I was going to say, today I had the pleasure to meet another friend. And again, it's all about friends helping each other. And it's Doug Goodstein. Doug, you're still there on the call, Doug? I think you're with us. This morning, I had a pleasure to introduce him to the radio. So it's, again, friends helping each other. It's always, and Doug, are you there? Hey, there goes Doug.
I am here. What's going on?
Yeah, you want to do a quick, your minute intro pitch real quick?
Sure. My name is Doug Goodstein. I am a video producer and executive producer for a long time, and I help small businesses and brands create video marketing content using a very strategic formula, primarily using your own existing content. So that keeps the cost down, broadcast quality, production value up, and like I told Juan this morning, everyone on here should be doing this, and whether you use me or not, I don't care, but everyone should have a video. So
yeah. Great interview this morning, by the way. Thank you. This morning, you guys got to hear it. We'll replay it again for the WOW. By the way, WOW has its own radio station now. Thank you for Eric Koppelman, who made that possible. Eric, thank you so much if you're on the call. I know you're here. Again, WOW has a different, more of a broadcast system now. We're going to radio. You can find us on iSpot, Apple Tunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, you name it, we're there. We're on there. So WOW is live. So this is all coming to you. Robin, what was the question of the week? Are we ready for the breakout rooms?
So yes, we're going to be going into the breakout rooms.
The practice poll first.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
We have a new thing. See, we're trying to keep things lively here. Wow. Okay. And it's all brand new. So we're going to do these polling questions. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah. So here's the practice poll.
This is it. Or did I do it wrong?
No, you showed the results, I think.
Okay, hold on a second. We'll get this right. Hold on.
You know what? Everyone's learning new skills.
Okay, here it is. Here we're gonna launch it today, right now. Here it is.
There you go.
There you go. I'm a noob. How do you like that? All right. I think we're almost about done. We're about 97 complete, 44. There's only one person that hasn't done it yet. Interesting, but we're going to end the polls, and here it is. I'm going to show the results.
Yep,
It's-
there we go.
There you go. And it's probably me because I'm a co-host, I can't answer.
Okay.
So there we go.
And-
So, and I'm so proud of it. I'm like, there is not one person that said no. I
Cool.
like
There we go. There we go.
But there are our confusions. So
All
it's
right,
it's all
cool.
good.
All right.
So-
What's the question of the week?
Judy?
The question of the week is and thank you to John for suggesting this. What is the biggest misconception about your business?
What is the biggest misconception about your business? Here we go, folks. Go. And here we go. Let me stop sharing. So, hello.
Hello, Juan.
How are you?
One
How
of
you
these
doing?
days, you and I are gonna get together on a one-to-one.
Yes, we will. No, we'll eventually. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that? How was
Wow.
that?
Wow.
Is that good?
Wow.
Was
Very
that good?
good, Juan. Very good.
All
It was
right, excellent.
interesting. It
It
was
was
very
interesting.
interesting.
Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, here we go. And so, Judy, what was the question of the week again for the folks that just came in?
Yes, the question of the week is, what is the biggest misconception about your business?
What's the biggest misconception about your business? Here we go. Hey, Howie, how are you? There you go. Cool. Okay, and then hello. Okay. That's weird. Hmm. 9. Welcome back. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill.
Hello, how are
Hey,
you?
Jill, how are you? Just in time, Jill.
Oh my God, my timing is perfect.
You can impeccable. You have impeccable timing.
Oh, I like your new background.
Oh, you like my new background? It's our new logo. How was that, everybody?
Awesome.
Awesome, Juan.
Yeah, that was good. All right. So you know what's that time? We like to keep things different here. And we had perfect timing. I couldn't just, Jill just came in. How you doing, Jill?
I am doing well, thank you, Juan.
Okay. Now, can you tell these wonderful folks how they can choose a room?
Okay, so we are going to go all the way down to the bottom of the screen. You'll see 4 squares and it says breakout room. So you'll click on that box and then you will decide, do you want to be brave and just go into an empty room and see who follows you? Or are you looking to talk to someone specific? You can wait until they sign in and join their room. All you have to do is click join me or join room, sorry, and you'll be connected. And if you're driving or you're in your car or it's somewhere unsafe to do this on your own, Juan will help you and put you in a room. So go to the breakout rooms, click on join room and enjoy.
Wow, Jill, that's for your first time. You did great.
And I threw away my script today too.
Oh, you did? Wow. Wonderful. That's great. Wow, it's good to see you. Good to see everybody. Look at this. It's wonderful. Everybody's choosing a room. Look at this. If anybody needs help, let me know. You need assistance? Yeah, you need help. Scott, you need help, right?
Juan, I don't have that pop-up thing like last time where I can pick up the room. What do I need to do?
No, just let me know what room you want to be in. I can put you in a room. I'm like the front desk of a
How do I find out who is in what room?
Oh, you got to scroll down. Like if you see the breakout rooms where it says participants.
But it does not show on my screen for some reason. I don't know why.
It doesn't show. What are you on a phone, a Mac?
I'm on the regular computer. Yeah, it's
Really?
my laptop.
All right, so you don't see in the bottom where it says participants, right? You don't see the participants.
Oh, I see participants. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Juan.
Oh, you found it? Got it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else need help?
Juan, I was gonna mess with you when you asked who needs help. I'm like, what kind of help are we talking about here? Because I don't do what you do, like financial. That's all you, man. That's all you. You're the money guy. I'm not the money guy. I'm just the switchboard guy here. The switchboard guy.
There you go, the switchboard. How you doing, Jed?
I'm doing well. How was the vacation?
Good. I'm back. I'm rested.
Welcome back.
I got a little taste of what's gonna come. Right now I'm cold.
I can imagine.
Oh,
like, I'm cold, so I can imagine.
It's like I went into the future.
Back to the future, right?
Back to the future. I came back in time now. It's cold.
All right, I'll see you.
No problem. See you. The ice age is cold. How you doing,
Juan,
Jim?
Juan,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to please plug me into some room because I'm having trouble here for some
Not a
reason.
problem, Gene. What room number? What lucky door number would you like?
11.
11. Okay, hold on a second. Here you go.
Thank you, Juan.
Move to 11. You got a brand new car. No, I'm kidding. Jan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you enjoying the wow moment?
This is awesome.
like
It's
it?
so well done and actually amazing.
You like it?
It's fantastic. It's so great. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I like your glasses, by the way.
Oh,
You look wonderful. Jan, you always look wonderful. Why did you retire? Come out of retirement. Come on.
no, I'm
joking.
so happy.
I'm
I'm
joking.
so happy doing what I do for me all week. I don't have time to work for anybody else.
I know.
I really don't. I couldn't be happier, and when I say retire, that's really a joke
I know.
because I'm working very hard and there's so much to, with regard to just marketing and art and whatnot, that I'm on such a learning curve to do that. And so, the SEO that you're doing for me is really big, really big. Yeah, that's huge.
And by the way, I am following you. The watercolors, it's just amazing the art that you do. It's just the stuff that you do.
Thank you.
Just truly
Thank you.
amazing. I'm like, wow. I'm blown away.
Wow.
Especially
Wow.
the pets, the animals,
The whole thing.
the whole thing, everything, the landscape, everything. It's
I
just
do it all.
amazing. I never knew that it was possible with watercolor. I never knew the watercolor, you know?
It's the biggest misconception.
You know what? I remember when I was a kid, that you had the kit with the watercolor kit. Remember with you had to put the water with the brush and the numbers, and they would bleed.
Yes.
I remember that as a kid.
Yes, that's it. And I'm all about letting it bleed. I'm all about letting it move, letting it be a watercolor. And in fact, Juan, I will share with you that I'm finishing up the final touches on my book, my first book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a wow. By the way, this is a wow moment. This is a
it is a wow.
Yeah,
it is
it's a wow moment. Wow.
Wow. I'm doing things I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be doing. You know, with graphic design, I was hanging on, hoping that I would be able to make it, you know, and still have a career. And that was dwindling miserably, you know, really was. And this is like a fresh breath. This is like, oh my God, my world is, you know, just shifted so drastically just by marketing me and artwork and traveling as an artist. And, you know, I mean, it's just monster big. It's just, and now I've got a book coming out.
I can't believe it. I'm wowed. I'm like, Jan, I'm wowed.
I know you're wowed.
You like that. Hey, you created this, Jan. You created
I know.
This is amazing.
I know the timing could not have been more perfect for us to work together. It really couldn't have been. And working with Robin was absolute sheer genius on your part, Juan. Can I just share with you? No, really. She and I just completely clicked, as you know.
Yeah.
And we spoke absolutely. I mean, it was refreshing to speak to somebody who spoke the same language as me, and we got each other. And it was the experience of creating that logo was nothing short of an explosion of ideas pouring out of me and coming together and sharing them with her. And I you know, it happens so rarely. And I said to Robin, if I had thought that that would have been my career, doing that and working with people like her, you know, but, you know, like nowadays people just find images and fonts and they think they're doing it themselves. And, you know, and I don't want to compete with that. So I am thrilled to have worked with her and did this for you.
Oh, thank you, Jan. Thank you.
And I really am just so, I mean, it was fortuitous for us to come together the way we did. It really is. It was just perfect. Perfect universal timing.
I love you, Jan, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I mean, you don't understand. This is gonna be your legacy, and believe me, I'm gonna be telling my grandkids, my great grandkids about you. Don't worry about it. Nobody will never forget about you, and you did a great thing for everybody. Thank you.
It was just the universe coming together at the right way, the right time, with the right people to do the job that we did. And so, you know, I'm thrilled to be on this call and, you know, seeing what you're all about in these breakout rooms, and how fun is all of this? It's just fantastic. You know, it really, it's great, Juan. I'm so impressed with what you've done.
This is almost like, to me, it's almost like therapy, you know, it's like, it's my weekly therapy. I get, after these meetings, I get like so, you know, energized. I can have the worst day possible and I could come on winning on Wednesday, and it lifts my spirits, because you know what? It's the energy of the people,
always.
You know, the energy of people that lift your spirits up.
And it's also who you have attracted to you. This is law of attraction. And it's working because it's just the right thing at the right time with the right person.
Yeah. And and it's just crazy that I mean, come on, I have Doug Goodstein, the former executive producer of the Howard Stern Show. I'm interviewing him, and I have you who created the logo, and it's just crazy. Like in a million years, I'm like, wow, I'm pinching myself,
Hey, talk to me about the Howard Stern. What's all that about?
Well, Doug is, he was the former producer of the Howard Stern Show. He used to do the show, and they worked for 25 years with Howard Stern. And then he introduced me to his friend, Tim Sabin, who also did the Sirius Radio, and Tim owns multiple radio stations in Michigan. And you're going to love this one. And I hope Tim's not embarrassed that I say this, but his father used to be a writer for the comedy hour Laugh-In. Remember the show Laugh-In?
Oh yes, big time.
His father was a writer at that show, and
wow.
Wow, winning on Wednesday.
Wow.
And so I'm I'm friends with him, and it's me and Tim just hit it off, and we were working on a certain project with him, and I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it.
That's what it's all about. I know your timer went off, but this was great.
Yeah, no, everybody's coming back in, so I'm gonna slowly admit everybody, and then we'll do the breakout rooms again. And it's the whole, it's like almost like speed dating. Somebody says it's like speed dating.
It is. It's like speed dating.
Oh, that is that good. Oh, I don't know. My camera, it came out of focus. It's weird. There you go. It's back in focus.
Juan, is my audio video highlighting when I speak? Because I don't see it. I don't know if it is.
Yeah, yes.
It is. Okay, good. It isn't on mine, so I still am learning so much about Zoom.
Yeah, no worries. This is good. So we're, hold on a second.
Hello, Juan. Thank you.
Hey, Bill. How are you? How you doing?
Good. How are you? Better late than ever.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that?
Wow.
Wowzer.
Wowzers. Okay. All right. Let me recreate the room now, and let's give you time. Judy, what was the question of the week again? I keep forgetting. I came back from vacation.
You're still back in Florida, Juan.
I'm still in Florida weather. So.
Oh, well, we're kind of jealous of that part.
Okay.
Today's question is, what is the biggest misconception about your business?
What's the biggest misconception about your business? Here we go. Oof. Nobody's going. Oh, hold on. You're muted.
I didn't get an option for a room.
Oh, you didn't get a room? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's put you in a good room.
I got it.
Ooh, I got it. This is a good one. Hold on. Hey, Robin.
They're all good ones.
They're all good ones. How you doing?
I'm doing great. And I just wanted to have a moment with you.
Uh-oh, we've been recording live.
I'm very aware of that.
Hold on a second. Let me just put here we go.
Okay. I got to admit this person. Okay, awesome.
I just put them in the waiting room.
You put them in the waiting room?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to leave them in the waiting. Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. Our logo looks amazing behind us.
And you're going to be happy. I just had an interview with Jan.
You did do it. So yes,
we did an interview with Jan. So we just talk about that. You got to watch the replay.
I absolutely will. And I think one of the things that we also need to make people understand is that when you come into WOW late or later than the first 10 minutes of WOW, sometimes you're gonna have to wait in the waiting room.
Yes.
Because there's many things that go on in between.
No,
so
sure.
For example, exactly what's going on right now, and that we can't let everybody in because it may be in the middle of one of your interviews. Correct. That people are coming in. So
we don't want to be a disturbance or inconvenience, and that's the purpose of the waiting rooms, and that's why waiting rooms are there. It's just like in a doctor's. No, the doctor's not going to have all their patients in one room, right? That's a waiting room out there. So but the best part is they don't have to sign anything.
Absolutely. And you don't have to wear a mask. So one of the things that I know has always been a fun thing for you recently has been able to dip your toes into different chat rooms. So I am here now to ask you the question,
Oh,
What is the biggest misconception of your business?
that I'm an IT guy.
Ah,
That I'm a computer guy.
aren't you?
Yes, but I'm not. Yes and no. Yes and no. In other words, can I fix it? It's like saying an architect, right? Or no, or like somebody who designs a automobile or a house, right? Can they build a house themselves? An architecture? I'm pretty sure an architect can do it, but do they have the time to do it? You know what I mean? So that's how it is. It's pretty much.
So, I think that all of the people who watch this, they know you as Juan Videz, and they know that you're the moderator of WOW. But could you please take a moment and explain your business? Because you don't tend to talk about why people think you're an IT guy.
Man, you're putting me on the spot.
Absolutely.
Why are you putting me on the spot now? I'm like, oh man, I'm like nervous. I'm like fidgeting now.
It's okay. I gotcha.
So what was the question again? See, I forgot.
The question is, we all know Juan Videz as the moderator and the host of WOW. But if you were in a breakout room right now, when you were explaining what your name is and what you do, what is that?
Well, the first thing I would say, I am an entrepreneur. That's for sure. That is for sure. I have a few businesses that I own. The one that that I've owned for 20 years has made me a lot of money is the marketing, the website, online digital marketing, and helping people get on the first page of Google and helping them make a lot of money. And that's one of the best things that I love about my job is that when they see results and they're able to see more clients and more business come at their door, and I'm able to be a part of that because I've given all the guidance that I've given, all the instructions, and they did it correctly. And again, it's the clients that listen are the ones that are the most successful ones. I mean, I've taken some clients to making $500,000 to over 4 million in sales. I've in the last few years, I worked with a lot of law firms, a lot of attorneys. I've done over 100 law firm websites. I actually did the website for the National Bar Association and other bar associations, the Women's Bar Association, Suffolk Bar Association. So I work with a lot of attorneys and legal practice. From a result of that, I started my sixth company, which was it's United ADR, which is a mediation and arbitration company that we are doing that right now. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm the chief operating officer and principal of that company as well. And of course we have WOW.
And of course we have WOW. So, people were asking me the biggest misconception of my, on my job, and I am a concierge travel agent, but the newest, biggest misconception is that I can control the seaweed on the beach. That I can control the seaweed. So I tell people all the time, I cannot control the weather. I cannot make a seat appear on a sold out airplane. And now I am adding in that I cannot control the amount of seaweed on the beach in the Caribbean. And it breaks my heart because I would love to be able to do that. And it's true. And I think that, what you're saying about people who listen to what you recommend are the ones that do the best.
Yeah.
And, I feel like all of us on WOW, and if you really have a passion about your job, what we talk about and what we explain to our clients, if they listen, more times than not, they're going to have a positive experience.
It comes to trust, and they have to trust us. And that's the problem. A lot of people have trust issues, that they don't immediately trust people right off the bat. I mean, look how many scammers, how many frauds they're going on nowadays, and Google, and people, I always say you got to Google and find out, if that person is trustworthy or not. Look, people are reading reviews now and all that stuff. So reputation is important. And what do I say, Robin? Consistency is always key as well. And the fact that you're there every week, it shows people that you are reputable and that you are not running away. I'm not running away from nobody, that I'm going to be there every Wednesday. You can find me there. you know. So it's, and I'll be there consistently. I'm always thinking about like what's the guy from Carl Ripken Jr., the Iron Man, Luke Garrett.
Yeah, Luke Garrett. Yeah, no, absolutely.
All these guys that go the distance, and they're there every, you know, they were there every game. Just that pure energy. That's just like, wow, I want to work with someone. I want to be with somebody like that. That's there all the time. You know, so that's
No,
just,
absolutely.
yeah.
So just, question, because we talk all the time.
Mhm.
Before COVID, did you meet face to face with clients, and did you feel that the clients that you did meet with face to face trusted you more than those that spoke to you on the phone? Was there a disconnect? And have you felt a disconnect now that the world had shut down for a while?
No, look, at the end of the day, if it's me in person or not in person, you got to get, you know, it doesn't matter. You got to get the same service, you know. If it's I'm here or there, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, people are more concerned about results and you know, consistency, and that's it. I think if you're consistent, whether you see somebody in person or not, the fact of the matter is that you're seeing them. That's all that matters. In sales, they say the closer you are to the customer, the greater chance of the sales. So obviously, the one you know, if you have $1 million deal on the table, you're not going to want to do a Zoom call. Obviously, you want to get on the plane and, you know, get there and be on the doorstep for $1 million deal. You know, but if for $100 job, okay, maybe a Zoom call. You know.
Now, are you finding, because I know that a lot of the attorneys that you're working with for United ADR, you haven't met a lot of them in person. So it must be a big challenge for you to be developing these relationships with very busy people who, you're requiring things from them. How are you dealing with that challenge?
A lot of patience, a lot of, you know, a lot of patience, a lot of like hum and you know, and trying to, no, you know, over time, it just takes patience. And, you know, I think 20 years ago, my younger self, I would have been impatient and very anxious and, you know, ready, like on edge. But now over time, you know, things are going to people get back to you. And I always say, what do I say? It's always a marathon, you know, baby steps, you know, it's a marathon. So don't take your time. Don't worry about it. But you don't waste your time. Take your time, but don't waste your time. How about that?
No, and it's great, because I think part of the wonder of WOW, on so many levels, and we talk about this every week, is the constant ebb and flow of the people coming in and the amazing things that are happening. I was just in a breakout room with a number of people, and I actually saw an explosion of, oh my God, I need to talk to you. Oh my God, I need to talk to you. And it happened in front of me.
Yeah.
With somebody that I know extremely well. And I was able to say to these two gentlemen, you need to do this. And they're like, oh my God, I know this person. Oh my God, what you do is amazing. And I saw it happen. It was beautiful. It's WOW in action. It really is. And anybody that is not, you know, come drink our Kool-Aid, because I will tell you, WOW works. It works. And I've seen it. And it's definitely something that until you're here, I don't think you really truly get it.
It does work, folks. It does work. I can't tell you, but once you come in, you understand. And you're right, when they have to come in. And I think Jan said it all when she just came in. She just was wowed about the whole thing. Now she gets it. You know, before she got an idea, now she gets it. She's like, now she's wowed. And watch when you were done with this conversation, talk to Jan and watch. She's gonna be wowed.
But it's a beautiful thing, you know, and that's why I had said to you a while ago that I really wanted you to, you know, go into some of the breakout rooms so that you can see what you've created and what is continuing to happen every week. Is that even people, you know, it was wonderful this morning. I was watching Sherry's face with the question, and she's been coming forever and ever and ever. She was really challenged with this one. And it was great to see that we're trying to keep it different. But I love the fact that I was able to actually see it happen in front of my eyes. And I was just as happy for whom it was happening as I was for myself.
There you go.
There you go. Everyone's going to be coming back in again.
Yeah, we got 12 seconds. So,
Okay.
you know,
No, and,
it's
you
so
know-
it's so interesting. Like I'm doing my own interview, and then I'm watching the time, and I'm still trying
No,
to. Isn't that
absolutely.
crazy? Like multitasking.
www.winningonwednesday.com.
Okay. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. How was that? Okay. Well, I think this is the favorite part of my section of my meeting here is where we give some recognitions and some of the thank yous. And I want to say thank you for all the great folks that we had today. Jan, thank you again for the logo. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. And Doug, thank you so much for the great interview this morning. That was awesome. You're great. Thank you for everybody. And how do you raise your hands? Jill, are you there, Jill? Jill.
I am here. I am here.
Yeah. You want to quickly introduce yourself, Jill, before you give people instruction, because I forgot to introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm Jill Wisner with Spectrum Designs. We're a nonprofit. Our mission is to create meaningful and inclusive employment to people on the autism spectrum.
Yes.
We do skill screening, embroidery right here on site, and we have a little bake shop that makes homemade granola and chocolate covered goodies, and we have a laundry service in Port Washington. And it's so nice to be with you folks every week. And thank you again to Juan for making it happen, and Ron and all his little henchmen who help make this wonderful.
Now, how do you raise your hand if you're sure?
Okay, so if you go down to the bottom of your screen again, there's a little smiley face and it says reactions, and you'll see a little hand up and it says raise hand. We do appreciate if you just raise your hand to tell how you actually connected with business within the group.
So, thank you. Lisa Stroud Lawrence, you have your hand up.
Yeah, I do. Lots of thank yous. Judy Cogan for referral of a career, a potential career person. Janine for the introduction to a course, which is going to be really, really cool. And Chris, welcome to our YouTube video series. He'll be featured next week, next Monday. So lots of thank yous.
Excellent, excellent. Norm Wasserman, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I want to give a big shout out to Rich Beyer, who sent me a really nice referral, and a really nice lady. It looks like she's going to be joining us on the TV show. So Rich, I wanted to thank you. Lisa, thank you for recommending some people to be at our concert next week, the John Denver show. And thank you, everybody.
Okay, excellent. Anybody else want to say anything? I'm a little bit, okay. Robin, so yes, you got your hand up.
I have my hand up. I just wanted to do it again. Another shout out to Jan from just one of the most incredible experiences of my life working with a professional. You know, a shout out to Amy, who continues to inspire me and drags me along on this crazy journey of hers. To Tim Daniels, who has connected me with some amazing people. To Sharon Davis for again, you know, entrusting me and helping. These are amazing people, and please continue to reach out to each other because WOW works.
Yes, yes. Sharon, how are you, Sharon?
I'm good, Juan. How are you? Welcome back.
Good, good. Hey, really quickly, can you tell the folks about the interview, because this is really important. People need to know about what you're doing with the stuff that you're doing. It's really important, I think.
Yes, Robin and Eric interviewed me last week, and it was an awesome opportunity to talk about something that's available to people that have multiple W-2 employees. There is money out there through the CARES Act that a lot of people have not applied for. It's called the Employee Retention Credit. And I am actually sponsoring an informational seminar on May 13th from 12 to 1:30. Feel free to come out and learn more about it, have lunch with us. You can RSVP right from my website, www.sjedwards.com. Again, it's so important for us to have information because it is there, but people are not aware of the opportunity.
Yep, there's money out there, folks. There's money out there from the government. So, and Amy, how are you, Amy? You have your muted. Your mic is muted, Amy. Yeah. Oh, you have to unmute your mic.
Unmute.
Okay.
There I am. Hello.
There you go. There you go. How you doing, Amy?
I'm doing great, and I just want to tell you all that everybody I've met so far in the chat rooms and throughout this program have been really, really great. And I thank you all for listening to me go on about rock and roll and the important work we do and thinking about how you can help. So I just wanted to thank you and tell you that I really look forward to Wednesdays to seeing you all.
Oh, thank you, Amy. That was very nice. And we're always here to help you.
Thank you.
And-
Once those words are out, they're like feathers in a pillow. Can't take them back.
Excellent. Thank you, Amy. And Jan, my dear friend Jan. I know.
So,
Keeping
yeah.
you out of retirement, getting her out of retirement. Just get out of here.
You know, again, Juan, it was just the universe coming back and rerouting us to work together. The working with you, Robin, was, you know, such an extraordinary experience. Yeah, I know. Back at you, girl. And it was just thrilling to do this logo. I'm so happy that I could come up with a graphic that represented the culmination of what I see here in this group. You guys, the ones I've met and the ones I've heard speak are just, you all just seem so incredible. And this is, you know, really a special thing that you've created, Juan. And it's law of attraction, like attracting like. You did it, Juan, you and Robin. And, you know, yeah, I'm out of retirement from, you know, this aspect, but I'm glad I came out for you.
Thank you so much, Jan, and thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And I think that's it, folks. That's it for Winning on Wednesday, and we'll be back next Wednesday. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Exactly.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a great week.
Live long and prosper.
Have a great day.
Bye.